right, Hot Mess Express coming to y'all, but I decided to do carnivore with Nicole and her challenge group for the first week of March 2nd through the 6th. I'm gonna actually do it Monday through Friday at lunchtime. That will be my last carnivore meal. I am not doing this for weight loss or anything else. I'm just doing it to join in with the group and show support, and it's fun just to switch things up from time to time. So I'm gonna take y'all along with me, show you what I'm eating this week for the carnivore challenge. Should be fun. I failed terribly the last time I attempted to do this challenge, but hopefully this time I am going to do better. The things that I am steering away from last time that derailed me are sweeteners, but I feel like I have a better handle on keto sweets and treats lately. Every single morning starts off with coffee, so carnivore is not going to exclude that for me. So in my coffee, I just have my collagen, which I'm using this one because it's unsweetened and unflavored. So I have a scoop of that. I have 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and then I have a healthy little dash of cinnamon in here, and that is going to be my morning coffee and most likely my evening coffee for the next 5 days. The main thing about this, it has no sweetener in it, but actually it tastes pretty darn good. Day 1, meal 1, I have cheesy eggs. This is 3 scrambled eggs with a nice little wedge of pepper jack cheese. You can see all of that melty goodness happening, and a little bit of salt and pepper on top. And this is just a Smithfield breakfast sausage, and I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. Let's do this, y'all. I'm really excited about this. Tonight's dinner is going to be a steak sandwich, but I'm serving it on a chaffle. So if you look in the skillet, I have this right here. This is just steakies. These are similar to Steakums. I've seen them sold at Walmart before. I got these at Sam's in the freezer section. Here are the macros. They do have a tiny bit of dextrose in them, but they're at the bottom of the list, so it's not very much. And it cooks up really easily. I also added salt and pepper to it. I'm serving them on a chaffle, and what the chaffle is made up of is this mixture, and it's just shredded cheese and egg. So for this, it was a 1 cup portion size, and I had about a cup of cheese. I did mozzarella and cheddar, and I did 2 eggs, and then I added just a little bit of seasoning to it, mixed it up, poured the batter in there. So I'm gonna have a steak chaffle sandwich for dinner of day 1 carnivore. Here is the finished product. I added cheese to it. How delicious does that look? And I went with 2 of the chaffles to make it like a sandwich. I also put mayonnaise on it, but I think this is a great option for carnivore. It doesn't look super pretty like to the eye, but look at all that gooey deliciousness inside. So it's gonna taste pretty good. And that's a wrap on dinner. I smashed all the wings just as I thought. They were delicious. I do have the wings recipe posted in another YouTube video if you want to check it out. It is a super easy meal to make. Carnivore day 3 is starting. It is super early in the morning. Mom life never stops, but I want to share with you my coffee that I have. I'm still going strong, no sweetener in it, but I did add some butter to make it sort of a bulletproof coffee. I have heavy whipping cream, cinnamon, and collagen in here today. On the go life, it never ends, but we're rolling with carnivore day 3, and it is really going way better than it did the last time. It's dinner time at our house, and as y'all know, I've been sharing, I'm doing the carnivore challenge just for fun, just to challenge myself, and I am really enjoying it this go round. So tonight for dinner, of course, I'm gonna have something that is carnivore friendly, chicken and chaffles with queso. Oh, I think it's gonna be so good. So let's get cooking. Here's where we are starting off. 2 chicken breasts from Butcher Box. And if you haven't tried Butcher Box, yes, I am an affiliate for them. But y'all, when I tell you the meat is so much better, it tastes, texture, everything. It is superior. Now, it doesn't mean I don't still buy other meat, because I do, like when I'm out or I'm running low or I need something in a pinch that I didn't plan on cooking, I do buy other meat. But to have Butcher Box meat in the freezer is so awesome. I absolutely love it. They are doing a promotion right now for free ground beef for life, which is a phenomenal deal. Talked about this before, about how I make my own crushed pork rinds to use as a breading when I need it in certain situations. That was a hard word. But so here's how I do it. I have this little attachment that came with my immersion blender. The top goes on. And I get this giant thing of pork rinds from Sam's. I like this one because you can see the ingredients right there are strictly fried pork skins and salt. There's no maltodextrin. There's no other ingredients. Super clean. And they make great crushed pork rinds. And it saves you money. This whole thing was less than $6. So what's in the bowl? Half and half, pepper, salt, and Tony's. And we're just gonna let them hang out in here while I get the crunchy batter put together. I'm quite confident that I have overloaded the air fryer, but I don't feel like running it 2 times, so it'll be okay. It'll be fine. That's the approach I always take, right? I mean, how do I know it can't hold this much unless I try it? Confident it's too much, but we're going with it still. I am on day 4 of the carnivore challenge, and I some of the Butcher Box sausage with a little bit of cream cheese cooked with that. Then I did 3 scrambled eggs, and if you see that right there, that is Havarti cheese, which is so delicious. I get the Havarti cheese from Walmart. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's mild. But this actually was supposed to be an omelet that went so wrong, it could not be saved. So now we just have a breakfast scramble, basically. And then I have my cup of coffee in here today. I have 1 tablespoon of butter, my coffee, obviously. I have heavy whipping cream, and then I steamed and frothed some heavy whipping cream to put on the top. I have a scoop of collagen, a dash of cinnamon. So that is breakfast for carnivore. Day 4, Thursday night carnivore dinner. I have 2 crispy chicken thighs. This is a recipe from my e-cookbook, Big Easy Keto. I also topped it with a little bit of Trader Joe's unexpected cheddar cheese, and I also poured over it some garlic butter. To make the garlic butter, I simply took several tablespoons of salted butter, put in a couple of teaspoons of freshly minced garlic, microwaved it, and poured it on top. So dinner is ready. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since breakfast, but I feel super fantastic tonight. So today is the last day of the carnivore challenge that I joined in with Nicole and her group, and I want to just kind of reflect on the week and tell you a few things that I've learned about this challenge. So first of all, this is the second time that I've done the carnivore challenge, but this is the first time that I've been successful. And carnivore is very good if you're experiencing inflammation in your body and things like that. It can help reduce that significantly. So here are my thoughts. The first go round, I was not in a place where I had my sweet tooth under control and I had a keto treat every day. So recently, I haven't been having a keto treat every day. It's probably more like once every 3 days, something like that. I was mentally in a place where I was ready to do it. And I have actually really enjoyed the challenge this week. I've looked forward to the food that I've eaten, and it's been delicious and satisfying. Now I am working out now in my day-to-day routine. I'm at the gym 4 times a week usually. I am training with weights now, and I feel like I'm eating more protein anyway in my diet, so it wasn't as hard this time as it was last time. And I'm not even really craving anything sweet. This is weird to me. But I have had to increase my electrolytes. I've been taking shots of pickle juice, and I've been I have a rock salt. I'll go get it and I'll show it to you. This is the salt block that I was telling you about. This is just a solid piece of salt. This is from Redmond Real Salt, and from time to time over the past week, I've just been sucking on this piece of salt. I wasn't quite certain that it would make a difference, but it definitely did. It warded off any kind of muscle cramping that I might have, or lack of sodium that I needed to fill. And there is absolutely a difference in the taste of salt. I wasn't a believer until I started trying this. I'm not an affiliate or anything for this company. It's just something that I have on hand, and it has come in handy this week. Electrolytes are important, and whenever I don't have enough electrolytes, I'll tell you what I experience. I'll start getting cramps in my calf muscles. I'll start getting a twitch in my eye. I'll also start retaining fluid if I don't have enough sodium. And that seems like it's counterintuitive. You wouldn't think that you would bloat or swell if you don't have enough sodium, but I actually have experienced that. So electrolytes are important, and I do take them every day. The reason I'm not taking my normal electrolytes, which are key nutrients, and I'll link those below, is because they are sweetened with stevia, and this week I have given up all sweeteners altogether. So I've just been doing pickle juice shots, and I've been doing, and by shots I mean I'm drinking straight up pickle juice, and then I've been just intaking salt in its original form, and I haven't had any issues with any kind of cramps or twitches or anything like that. So I feel like I've gotten in enough sodium for the week. So my overall thought on Carnivore Challenge is I'm so glad I did it. And I talked about this week on my stories about how you shouldn't give up. Don't do something once and feel defeated if you don't complete it. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And so I'm definitely glad that I gave it a try this time, and I've felt so happy that I was able to successfully complete the challenge. I'm not gonna go through tonight. As far my end time was lunch on Friday, so I've already eaten my lunch, and so I'm officially finished with the Carnivore Challenge. But honestly, there's nothing that I'm ready to just like face dive into. I'm not ready to just shove in, you know, Rebel ice cream or enlightened ice cream or anything like that like last time. So I feel very accomplished, and if there's something that you want to do that maybe you have tried before in the past and you weren't successful at, maybe give it a try again when you're ready, not before then. Because if you're not ready, you're not going to succeed. And that's with anything in life. If we just give up after one try, we won't know if we ever find success. So I want to encourage you to don't give up, whatever it is. It might be something just as simple as challenging yourself like I did this week, just to see if I could do it. And then in the end, you can look back and you can reflect and say, man, I did it. This wasn't so bad, and I'm glad I gave it a go. And you just feel such a sense of accomplishment just by doing it. So that's my thoughts and my experience on Carnivore. If you haven't checked out my e-cookbook, go check it out. I hope y'all will. It can be printed after purchase. It's on datketolady.com. I'll also link that below. I'll see y'all next time.